Imagine stepping into a truck cab where comfort meets innovation in every corner, where wide-base seats with massage and ventilation functions aren't optional luxury add-ons. They're built with the driver in mind. That's exactly what the all-new 2026 Mack Anthem promises. But does this truck really deliver the luxury and tech it's hyped for, or is it style over substance? Today we're diving deep into the Anthem's interior, tech features, and driver comfort to uncover what it really feels like behind the wheel. Stay tuned. The details might just surprise you. The 2026 Mack Anthem is the latest evolution of one of Mack Truck's most talked-about regional haul models. Designed from the ground up, this new Anthem isn't just an update. It's a reimagined workhorse crafted with modern drivers and fleets in mind. Mack, a brand steeped in over a century of heavy-duty truck heritage, has aimed this truck squarely at regional haul and short-to-medium distance applications where driver comfort and efficiency matter. What sets the Anthem apart is its focus on what drivers actually experience every day on the road. Mack extended the cab width by 9 inches compared with its predecessor, creating more shoulder room and interior breathing space, offering configurations from day cab to 44-inch and 64-inch sleepers. This truck is built to be a true home away from home, for long hours behind the wheel. But beyond space, it's also about how the Anthem connects to drivers and fleets. With Mack Connect telematics, updated driver displays, and integrated comfort zones that bridge work and rest environments. In this review, we'll unpack how the interior design, technological features, and overall comfort stack up, and whether Mack has raised the bar for driver-centric engineering in 2026. By the end, you'll know if this truck truly lives up to its promise on the inside, not just on paper. As soon as you slide into the Anthem's cab, you feel the difference. The extra width is immediately noticeable. There's just more room to stretch out, move around, and feel less boxed in compared with earlier models. Mack's designers didn't just make the cab wider, they rethought how every surface and control should support a driver's day. Let's start with the seating. Anthem's wide-base seats are built for real long-haul comfort. You can spec heating, ventilation, and even massage functions that target back strain and circulation. Not gimmicks, but thoughtfully engineered features for drivers who spend hours behind the wheel. And if you thought the standard seat was nice, upgrade options like air-suspended swivel bases and memory positioning push comfort to professional levels, saving time readjusting between shifts. Move up to the dashboard and tech zone, and Mack's focus on usability becomes even clearer. The updated Co-Pilot digital display gives you a crisp, full-color readout of important status info, and the driver-centric controls and steering wheel controls are intuitively placed, so your eyes don't have to wander far from the road. Add Apple CarPlay, navigation, and a 7-inch touchscreen with modern interface options, and you've got today's connected cockpit designed for real work days. Now let's talk sleeper comfort. The Anthem's 70-inch stand-up sleeper is a game-changer for drivers on extended runs. You've got headroom that lets you stand and move around easily, robust lighting options, blackout curtains for restful sleep, and smart storage everywhere you look, from overhead cabinets to underbunk bins. Add optional amenities like a refrigerator, microwave prep kit, and even TV prep kits, and you begin to see how Mack has turned this into more than just a cab. It's a personal living space. Don't forget the driver-first details. Oversized cup holders, wireless phone charging pockets, laser-etched switch markings for durability, and a flat-bottom steering wheel that's easier to get in and out of, small upgrades that make everyday tasks noticeably better. And while comfort is front and center, Mack didn't leave out safety tech. With advanced driver assistance systems like Bendix Wingman Fusion, radar-assisted braking, lane departure alerts, and integrated airbags, the Anthem balances comfort with security, and drivers consistently report feeling more confident and in control during test drives. Still, it's not perfect. Some drivers wish for even more personalized storage layout or tweak-friendly seating adjustments. And a few community voices online mention that certain interior trim pieces feel more utilitarian than luxury class. Something to weigh if you're comparing the Anthem to competitors like the International LT or Freightliner Cascadia. But as we dig deeper into real-world performance and how these features deliver over a full shift, one thing becomes clear. The Anthem's interior isn't just comfortable, it's intelligently crafted for the driver's daily grind. And that brings us to one of the most crucial moments in this review. Here's where everything we've talked about comes to life. The moment drivers find out if the Anthem's interior and tech really hold up under long-haul pressure. After a full day behind the wheel with stop-and-go traffic, highway miles, and tight urban delivery points, the Anthem's comfort systems prove their worth. The seat massage and ventilation keep fatigue down even after hours on the road. And the ergonomic placement of the HVAC and infotainment controls means no awkward reach or distraction. One standout surprise was how seamlessly the driver assistance and display systems integrate into the workflow. The co-pilot display keeps essential info right where your eyes naturally look, and the Bendix Wingman Fusion safety suite steps in smoothly, not abruptly, when conditions demand it, giving a feeling of support rather than intrusion. The sleeper, which we teased earlier, deserves its own moment. When the day wraps and the truck stops, stepping into that stand-up space feels less like a cramped rest area and more like a personal retreat. High-quality mattress, blackout curtains, layered storage, and ambient lighting all combine to create an environment that genuinely refreshes you for the next run, something many drivers seriously undervalue until they've experienced it firsthand. That said, there were moments where the Anthem's interior showed its dual personality. Hard-wearing and practical, yes, but not quite luxury cruiser refined in every trim detail. Some competitors might have a more plush finish or slightly more adjustable seating range, nuance that matters to drivers with very specific comfort priorities. Still, the Anthem doesn't just meet expectations here. It redefines what a driver-centric interior can be in a 2026 regional haul truck. And with that groundwork laid, we're ready for the final verdict on who this truck is truly for after spending real hours in the 2026 Mack Anthem. We can confidently say this truck raises the bar for driver comfort, technology integration, and interior design in the regional haul segment. It's not just about plush seats, though the wide base, ventilated, and massaging seats make a dramatic difference for driver fatigue. It's about how that comfort is built into every control, every surface, and every break between shifts. The Anthem's strengths lie in its thoughtful ergonomics, intuitive tech, and sleeper environment that genuinely feels like a second home. For drivers who spend multiple nights on the road, that stand-up sleeper, blackout curtains, premium mattress, and customizable living space are game changers. The cab layout, intuitive dashboard, and driver assistance systems also help reduce cognitive load, making long days behind the wheel less exhausting. On the flip side, if you're a driver who prioritizes lap of luxury refinement or highly personalized storage customization, there are competitors with a slightly more upscale finish or modular interior layout. Some drivers online have also mentioned that certain controls or storage elements could feel more refined, nuances that matter most to drivers with specific preferences. But for most owner-operators, regional fleets, and drivers who value comfort, connectivity, and usability over gimmicks, the Anthem delivers real, tangible improvements that make every mile and every break more satisfying. And because these interior and tech upgrades tie directly into driver productivity, safety, and reduced fatigue, they also influence how fleets plan their driver-focused investments in 2026, ushering a trend toward comfort-first truck design. So if you're asking, is the 2026 Mack Anthem worth it? The answer is yes, especially if your priority is a driver-centric cab and modern tech suite that feels like it was designed with you in mind. Which feature impressed you most? Drop a comment below like if this helped, and subscribe for more deep truck reviews right here.